It's so important for the medical field to get involved in motivational interviewing, just because the people that they deal with on a day-to-day basis are people that are going through change, right? And it could be a major medical procedure. It could be a diabetes type situation to where somebody is not addressing their diabetes needs. It's a whole gamut of things that doctors, nurses, PAs, chiropractors, they all deal with is change. And so I think motivational interviewing, how it will help is obviously, as a doctor, as a nurse, you're going to learn about your patient. You're going to understand what their interest is, what their values are, and then you're going to use those values actually to communicate better with them. What I'm passionate about in that field alone is just understanding where somebody's coming from, right, as a patient, and bringing them in line to what you need to tell them to actually make that connection with the person. And in doing that, you'll understand what their needs are and what their values are and where they need to go in life and how you can help them. And I think that's the most important part of it, because doctors, nurses, PAs, chiropractors, dentist office, it just doesn't matter. I mean, you're there as a public service, right? And I think that everybody got into the field to actually help people. And so it's that communication system that will discover who somebody else is to actually help them make the proper choices and go through this process of change that will better their life. This empathetic communication that motivational interviewing teaches is paramount in a doctor's office, because it discovers who this person is, where they are from, what you need to do as a healthcare professional to get them to point A to B, but it does it empathetically. As soon as you start connecting with the person, those walls of what we call discord go down, because the patient can look at you and say, this guy or lady gets me. They understand that this is a hard situation to go through, and they're taking a minute to learn about me. And I think that's where motivational interviewing is so important, because it's the empathetic nature behind motivational interviewing that connects with a person. And until you connect with your patients, it's hard to understand where they're at. And so many times you hear people talk about how this professional, and it can be anything, is too professional, right? They didn't take the time to learn about me. And so what I want to do, I want to show professionals, and in this case the medical field, how to connect with your patients once again. And as soon as you do that, the sky's the limit with them. I mean, they're going to trust you, they're going to come back, you're going to be their person, right? And it's day and night difference when you actually connect with a person as opposed to not. And that's what motivational interviewing does.